Main activity. Let's explain. Oh, fuck this shit. Look at that. Who the fuck does same line brackets? It's the most retarded piece of fucking shit ever. No one should ever use them. Period. If you're going to argue towards them, fuck you, go kill yourself. Seriously. No one should fucking use same. Should always just be like this. Any other style can go fuck themselves. Anywho, enough rampaging because Java sucks so much. Let's explain the code. We are doing @override. Okay? I'm not sure if this is comments or if it's actually something. It looks like it's actually something. How fucking gay. No offense to the homo guys or whatever, or lesbos. When I say gay, I just mean it. You know, you guys needed a fucking different word. Just stop using gay. Use like homo or homosexual. Just gay means fucking sucks. So, anywho, enough about that. Let's explain this on create. Well, what we're doing here is we're overriding a function. And if you don't know what that means, well, let's say we're rewriting one. We're saying, fuck you, your function is bad, we're using this one. That's pretty much it. And this is our class, so main activity extends activity. Activity is a class that already exists, and pretty much what we're doing here when it calls onCreate is we're doing the super.onCreate, which in C# would be like doing base, and then you get the idea. It's basically calling the onCreate of activity and sending it this shit. I hate the word super. Every fucking thing about Java I fucking hate about it. Anywho, next, set content view. Well, fuck. Here is something that you don't know what the hell is going on. Shit. Okay, let's go on to the resources. So we can explain this crap. Drawable. This is where you put your images in, and again, this is pretty frickin' retarded. I haven't tried putting an image in, but it's retarded. Okay? What we have here is each folder has sizes. Like this is for the different screen sizes. So you need to create an image for each one of these sizes. Well, I don't know. Maybe if you put one in the highest resolution, it'll automatically size them down. But I have a feeling it doesn't do that. So fuck. They should do that. Or at least have an option for it or something. Fuck. But anyway, these are your drawables. This is where you put your images. Next, layouts. Let's ignore that one for now. Menu, ignore values. This is pretty simple. You got strings in an XML. These are sort of, yeah, they're constants in an XML document. That explains it all, right? Constant values, constant strings. The whole point of this is probably Android's attempts, or whoever created Android or whatever this program, blah blah blah, attempt to make something quote more user friendly or developer friendly. Does it do that? Fuck no. Well, to some degree yes, to some degree no. So I say fuck no. You should just be using constants. But yeah, I don't even remember how to do constants in Java, so fuck. We'll use this system for now. And like I said, there are some perks to this, which is that you can easily change string values because they're all in one fucking location, because you can't put them anywhere else. Yeah. It's really just, screw it. Enough explaining about that. That's strings. Oh, you know what? Let's make a new string, just to show you guys how it's done in case you haven't figured it out. String, whoops. Yeah, string, that's right. And it's saying it's bad. Fuck you. Java. And there we are. Sucks. You know what? We're going to make it so we use that string in the future, so let's call it Java sucks, just as value. Yeah, so everything in between the tags is the value of the string, and I'll show you guys how to call this crap later. Next, I can't read that. Values, more values, more values. Ignore these values. Let's go to the manifest. So remember how we did that whole SDK thing in the settings? This is where all this shit is done. So your SDK version. Sorry, I'm going a bit backwards here. I should have started here. Your Android version code. This is really just for updates. I'm pretty sure it's just for updates. So yeah, just add like point fucking 01 or whatever like that. Like fuck. 0.0 is way too little if you do a lot of development. So type thing. So whenever you do an update, I guess you add into 3 or 4. I have no fucking idea because I haven't gone that far yet. And so here is your drawable. Remember that word? There's the folder there. This is in the XML. Whenever you want to call one of the resources, which is sort of like in C#, how you have the resources there, and only complete utter noobs use that. So yeah, fuck. So @drawable, @string for the @resources, @style, and here we are. That's from values, blah blah. They should really think of better names for these folders. They should just do fuck the folders. Just do strings.xml. All these fucking folders. Like, just get rid of these. Put them all in the main directory or folder. Real waste. I know, I gotta stop fucking criticizing this shit and move on. And yeah, like I said, I'm a fucking angry programmer right now. Okay, so layout, activity underscore, I think main. Yeah, that looks like it. Yeah, now we have a nice little thing where we can do shit. So let's go over the basics. Layouts, width, fill parents. Oh, and you see how it just fills it. You know what? I'm gonna change something here. Backgrounds. And really, I hate these sort of UI layouts, but I mean, they make it really easy for noobs. But when you get more advanced, these will just get in the way. These things, you gotta always look for shit. I hate it. Oops. And if you haven't guessed, it's pretty freaking obvious. It's like HTML, fill parent. Woohoo! So there's a parent somewhere, and I can't select it. So I guess the application isn't really that blank. So, like there's this Java sucks thing at the top there. We gotta be able to get rid of that bar somehow. We'll figure it out in the future. I'm just thinking ahead. And let's add some padding to make this a little less ugly. I know pink's not the best color, but fuck, I like pink. It's ugly though. I just like using it in videos. Okay, I'm gonna set this to 5. Okay. Now let's say you don't want to use this stupid design view, and we can go to text, and well, look, we can actually explain this shit. Okay. So we have some text here. We have a bunch of crap up there. For now, you can just ignore all this shit that's up there. Sorry for my language. You know, whatever. I'm in fucking IT, we swear. And, well, here we are. So Android, layout, blah, blah, text equals hello world. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now, you click on it, and it shows you the reference to the resource. So I'm going to change this to sorry, is that pressing the wrong fucking key? @string, and it'll give you some help with the autofill or IntelliSense or whatever you want to call it. I know it's called IntelliSense for Microsoft stuff, but I don't know what it's called here. So @string Java. Oh, look, Java sucks. It's written there right in whatever. And background. You know what? We're going to change this. Make it look a little, well, it's not going to look much more pretty. So we're going to use the drawable. And yeah, let's go get the name of that thing because it's not showing up. IC launcher. Do I have the right symbol there? I cannot fucking tell. Yeah, I got the right one. @drawable. So there it is. So IC launcher. Ta-da! Still looks ugly as shit. Then we have padding. Now, there's another unit that you can use, which is px, and it's pretty self-explanatory here. DP, can you guess what that stands for? Well, my best guess is display pixels, and then px is just, plain old pixels. And display pixels, I'm assuming, is just to